Hey Pisces, welcome to your twin flame reading. Okay, I have an awesome reading planned for you, and I'm going to be using several decks. All of these decks I'm using for you, and we're going to be asking about where you are on the twin flame journey and where your twin is at on the twin flame journey. Okay, let me just go over something real quick. Your twin flame does not have to be a Pisces, okay? And if you're watching a twin flame video, you are the yin energy because you are the awoken one. Even if you aren't completely ascended, you are the awoken one. A divine masculine yang energy will not recognize twin flame. They recognize soulmates. Even when they awaken, they just recognize soulmates, close connections. They don't recognize twin flame. Okay, so if you're watching this, you are a divine feminine, but you do not have to be a female. You can be a male and be the yin energy, okay? So with that being said, let's get into your reading. All right, I'm using the Twin Tarot, and I have yin and yang energies, which I've divided up, the light and the dark, okay? So your masculine will be yang, and your feminine, divine feminine, will be, in this deck it's purple, but traditionally it's black, okay? I've modified this for my own purpose. So we're going to find out where you're at, Pisces. I want to pull, a few cards, 3 cards for you and 3 cards for them to see where you're at on the journey, okay? So hope you're having a great day, a great evening, wherever you're at. And if you're not sure if you're on a twin flame journey, I recommend going to New World All-Star on YouTube, and he has a lot of content on his channel, okay, that can give you clues. And I actually took his twin flame coaching program, okay. All right. So on your side, I have strength. Okay. That's Leo energy. But with twin flames, I usually just like to read the energy. I don't like to call it the signs, but I do because sometimes people need that. We have the Emperor in reverse. Okay. So just by these 2 cards, I would say maybe you're in an energy of not chasing the Emperor. Okay. And Justice in the upright, which is Libra energy, okay? So this is what we have for you, divine feminine. So you may have walked away from the twin flame journey, walked away from the Emperor, okay, because for your own various reasons. So you may have had to just do your own thing, which is common in this journey. Trying to find a place to put these cards. I have so many cards. All right, now we're going to find out where your masculine is, your twin counterpart. But just to, real quick, to give a quick summary of twin flame. It's not a soulmate connection, okay? It's one soul in 2 bodies, okay? And if you met them in this life, your soul has ascended enough to meet the twin in this life, and it's 2 incarnations in this life, okay? Being on the twin flame journey doesn't always mean being in union. It's about finding purpose, your purpose, aligning with your soul and your destiny, okay? So your twin is in the dark night of the soul with the Hermit card. All right. So I would imagine usually what happens, the energetic cord is, and that's Virgo, the energetic cord is strengthened when the yin walks away, cuts off all energy. It strengthens the cord and causes the divine masculine yang energy to go into healing and to ascend. Okay. And they have the Hierophant reverse. Okay. That's Taurus energy, but the Hierophant reverse is, during this dark night of the soul, they start to let go of a lot of the ego construct, the mind, everything, the conditioning, the traditional stuff that they were forced to believe or led to believe or taught to believe. They start unpeeling, you know, they undo the layers of what society or family or friends or whatever have taught them that they need to be or to do to be happy, okay? And speaking of happy, we have Leo here again with the sun. And that's what they're learning through this dark night of the soul. They're learning what makes them happy, okay? And so really interesting. No mirroring here, okay? And usually in a lot of twin flame readings, I get mirroring. So on the bottom of their deck, they got healing. They're working on healing. And on the bottom of your deck, you had already closed out the cycle, okay? You've already closed out the cycle, which provoking their healing. All right, so now I'm going to pull from my twin flame deck. All right, the twin flame oracle, and I'm going to see where you're at, and I'm going to see where they're at. Okay, so these are going to be for Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, please. And this is your side, Divine Femme. All right. These cards came out together. All right. All right. So I want to get this out of the way because this landed with this and it landed on this side. Okay. So I think that you realize your masculine is unawakened. Okay. And they chose their free will. A lot of times the masculine will choose to live in the 3D world. And on the bottom of the deck, you know, they settle. Okay. They settle for, you know, the earthly things, the 3D life. They don't want to awaken and become spiritual. So I believe you realize they were unawoke and they chose their free will. Okay. And with that, put that in the middle because that landed there. And with that, you left. Okay. For the one that I am channeling, okay, with the Divine Feminines, you got tired and you left. And in doing that, you did your own shadow work. Okay. This is like the Hermit card. What your masculine is going through now, this is what you went through with the contemplation. You did your shadow work, okay? And now you're very strong, okay? You've strengthened your energies. You've strengthened your, you know, going through the dark night of the soul, you come out awakened. You come out just a different person. You come out your most authentic self, okay? And that's where you're at. All right. And now you devote your energy to yourself. You pulled your energy back from the masculine, and now you're giving to yourself. You're raising your vibration. You're giving yourself love, okay? Devoting your energy to yourself. And it's very nice to see. And I don't know what this means, but I'm going to put it here. Something about the spring. Maybe you left in the spring. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to contemplate a lot on the spring, but maybe some of this awakening happened for you in the springtime. Maybe you walked away from the masculine in the springtime. However, the springtime resonates with you. Okay. Now we're going to pull some cards for the masculine. All right. They were unawoken. They chose their free will. And I'll put that in the middle. Give me some cards for the masculine. Cards for the masculine, please. And on the bottom of the deck, I want to show you real quick. This is also going through the dark night of the soul. This is the Hermit, following your inner light, which I have right there. The Hermit always follows their light. Yeah, it's interesting. going to show you this right off the bat. Like I was talking about, your masculine was unawoke. They use their free will. And I said they usually get caught in the 3D world. That's the material world. And they may be with a soulmate. Okay? A karmic soulmate. All right? So this is where your masculine is at. But they are going through the dark night of the soul. All right? Because these are the major arcana showing it. They haven't come out of it yet, all right? They may have been very deceiving to others, or they may have been deceived, okay? And they have a victim mentality. So this tells me right off the bat that the karmic soulmate they attracted is one that they have a trauma bond with, okay? So that's who they're with. They're with somebody they have a trauma bond with, because when you're in a victim mentality, you attract somebody with that same sort of space, that victim mentality space. All right. So they become someone who victimizes others. All right. Deception. It's like the Seven of Swords card. Now we have metamorphosis, and this landed on unawakened. It landed like this, but over that way. And yes, it's an metamorphosis card, but it's reverse. They're not complete. They're not finished with their transformation. Okay. That's where your masculine is at. I'm going to pull some Osho Zen, okay? Not a lot, just a couple of cards to see where we are karma-wise. And then I'm going to pull some chakra cards to see where we are in our chakra space, okay? So give me a couple of cards for the Divine Feminine for Pisces. Give me a couple of cards for Divine Feminine, Pisces. Okay. All right. Give me a couple of cards for the Divine Masculine. All right. So on your side, Divine Femme, you followed your intuition. Okay, first it would have happened like this. You would have had a tower moment. And that tower moment could have been something, just realizing that this masculine is not coming back. This masculine chose somebody else and chose the material world, chose money, chose looks, chose fame. In other words, everything in the physical world is what they chose. They did not choose the spiritual path. This could have very well caused a tower moment in your life, okay? Which provoked you to go through your healing, through your dark night of the soul. So then you were into your inner voice, your intuition. This is the High Priestess card. Okay, you went within. Okay, you went within. And, you made a transformation. Okay, probably even, there's a lot of the activation of the pineal gland, a lot of activation of the third eye, okay, with this High Priestess card. And you've come a long way spiritually. Say this was you here, this, I forget the name of that, bamboo. It's like a bamboo. You were like a little bamboo. And now look at you. You've got thick skin. You've grown so much spiritually. It's a comparison. From where you were to where you've come, it's quite a long way. Because look at the difference there. Okay? Now, your masculine, they haven't completely gone through the dark night of the soul. They're doing it. Okay? So, isolation is reversed. Because when isolation is upright, they start becoming remorseful. So, they may have just entered, even spring. Well, spring is on your side, so I don't know what spring is about, but they're not done with the dark night of the soul. They're just now they're undoing the layers, all right, of the conditioning. They have evolved enough to know they want to be happy, but they haven't completely finished the dark night of the soul. For me, isolation is a lot about being alone, staying away from others. Okay, they haven't completely done that. All right. They still have to spend more time alone, more time with spirit, you know, aligning with their soul, okay? But they have slowed down quite a bit. If they were living a life, you know, that 3D material life, you know, dating multiple people, having addictions, or whatever they were doing, they have slowed down quite a bit. And let's keep in mind that this card is here not because they're doing the opposite, but they are going. It's a process, okay? It's a process. It's slow. They've slowed down a lot, and they are going to end up here, but they're not completely where they need to be, where isolation, where they can just talk to source, talk to spirit, get their life back on track. All right. And what fell over in the middle between you is they want you to know, because for me, when it falls from one side to the other, that's like if you were to have a conversation. They want you to know that they are following guidance. This is the sorrow. This person is regretful, okay? If they've done anything wrong to you, they're regretful. They're also regretful, you know, for what they've done wrong in general, because going through this, even if you haven't finished it, the beginning of the journey is very painful, because at the beginning of the journey, you start to feel alone, you start to feel isolated, you start to realize the things that you've done, and you have a conscience about it. And that's where you're connected, is in the consciousness, it's in the soul. So this person is being guided to feel the regret, the remorse, okay? They might be ignoring it a little bit. This person's looking away, but they are going to get there, because this card is here. They are going to feel remorseful if they're not. They are going to feel shameful. They are going to feel all those feelings for how they've treated people, all right? They are being guided. They are. They might be looking away, but it's not for long, because these cards are here. Okay, if it was not going to happen, and it landed here to be told to you. So if it wasn't going to happen, it wouldn't be here. Or if it wasn't close, it wouldn't be here either. Maybe that's something about the spring as well. All right, now I'm going to pull some chakra cards. I want to see where you guys are at in your chakra space. All right, give me something for the Divine Feminine, Pisces. Give me something for Divine Feminine. Okay. Right there. All right. Give me something for the Twin, Divine Masculine. Pisces, Divine Masculine. All right. Now on your side, it's quite clear. You've become more spiritual, just like this is here. You've come a long way, Divine Feminine, a long way. And your masculine, you know, they're in the beginning, okay? Whatever you've gone through and came through, they're just starting. So you already know what it's going to be like for them. You've renewed yourself, and this is your root chakra energy. You've renewed your foundation, okay? And it's this is your primal energy. This is your energy source, your vitality, your passion. This is getting your mojo back, okay? And you know, now maybe some of you, a lot of people, when they start to go through, a lot of people when they experience their meeting a twin flame or experience something like that, it's really weird. But there's this phenomena where they watch tarot readings. They just get hooked on tarot, and they get hooked on the metaphysics in general. And I believe that's what this is. You know, it's this is your crown, not your crown. This is your third eye chakra, and your third eye chakra is open, and you're very, you know, spiritual. You're very spiritual now, okay? And forgiveness, all right? And you are going to forgive, all right? And that shows a person who's truly healed. A person who can forgive is a person who can truly heal, all right? Excuse me. Yeah, that's true. I got tongue-tied, I thought. But you have forgiveness in your heart, all right? And you may have even forgiven your inner child if you had some issues. I mean, you've healed. You've healed with this, so you can go to the next level. Now, your Divine Masculine, they're in their sacral chakra, their emotions, okay? And they may be having some problems in family. They may be having some health issues, okay? This is a card of service, but This is the orange. This is the sacral chakra. So their emotions are being affected. All right. In whatever way. I don't know their situation. They may have to give service to others. Others may be giving service to them. But this is, and it may even take a family event, you know, they may have to go through a family event. But right now, the masculine is in their sacral chakra space. You're in renewed energy. Your third eye is open, and your primal energy source, root chakra, it's all strong. Your foundation is strong. But right now they're not. Their sacral chakra is being highly affected. So that's their emotional space. Something's going on with their emotions. Could be, you know, with the family situation. It could be with what happened, okay, between you guys. All right. I'm going to clear this away. All right. If you don't remember everything, you can go back and you can always replay the video. So just to give you a recap real quick. So then I'm going to do a real quick tarot reading. All right. To just kind of sum it all up for you, but I don't want to lay cards on top of cards. So something significant about the spring. You took your power back. You rejected the emperor. Okay. Your divine masculine. You gave justice to yourself, balance to yourself. You know, you could be a Libra, you could be a Leo, could be an Aries. I mean, you can be any sign. It doesn't matter. It's the energy, okay? And you took your power back. You raised your frequency, your vibration. You went through the dark night of the soul because you realized your masculine was unawoke. You had a tower moment. You followed your intuition, your inner voice. You healed that. You've come a long way spiritually. Now you're in a good space. Your root chakra is strong and your third eye is wide open, okay? You can see BS from a mile away now. Basically, Pisces can anyway. Pisces are very psychic people. You're a person, you're a twin who does not have to be a Pisces. They chose a soulmate in the material world. Soulmate can be anybody. It's not a twin. It can be anybody else. Mother, a family member, an actual soulmate, like, you know, a love relationship. They haven't completed their transformation. They're with somebody or a situation out of trauma bonding. They are victim. They attract victim mentality type of people. And they are being guided to have remorse and regret and to go within. They are, but they're slow about it, okay? And their sacral chakra is being affected. They may actually have to give service, or maybe someone's having a health issue near them. Maybe they're having a health issue, okay? But right now, their emotion space is heavily being affected, okay? So now we're going to get into the tarot part of things and see what that shows us. I'll leave those up there. Those are all major arcana. The major arcana is the universe, okay? The universe doing what the universe needs to do. And, you know, it's the 5D. And the minor arcana is the 3D. It's the man-made stuff, okay? All right, so tell me about Pisces twin flame journey. I'm going to do a 15 card spread, this being your masculine and their karmic situation at the time, and on that side, and then you on the right side, and the energies of how they're coming towards you or whatever, and the middle energies will go in the middle. This can be the universe, it can be what's getting transmuted, it can literally be anything. I'll know when I read the cards, okay? 2 more shuffles and we'll be right there. Don't forget, you know, to give a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, if you like these kind of readings, okay? I have, I do usually once a month, I'll do the twin flame reading for the entire zodiac, and then once a week I'll do like a collective divine feminine, divine masculine reading, like on just a collective level. But once a month I'll do a very detailed reading such as this, okay? Let's see what we got here. 4 of Swords, air energy, the sun reverse, it's Leo. 5 of Wands, fire energy. The twin flame card, the 4 of Wands, it's in the reverse. But you see how that can be mirroring, but it's in the reverse, okay? We have the 2 of Wands, And then we have the King of Pentacles reverse. Middle row, we have the Tower reverse, the Ace of Cups, Justice in the upright, the Five of Cups in the reverse. This Justice card is Libra. This Tower card is Scorpio, Aries, if I didn't say it. Water with the cups, okay, with the Ace of Cups. We have the Hermit, which is Virgo. It's in the reverse. And then we have the Hierophant. Okay, I went an extra card, but it's okay. And so we have a lot of major arcana on your side. All right, that's Taurus energy. They have some major arcana on their side coming here in the future. They have the Strength, Judgment, which Strength is Leo. Judgment is an awakening. It's Archangel Raphael. With the healing of, you know, they help to heal so that we can awaken. All right. We also have the King of Wands, which is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We have the Three of Wands in reverse, which is more of that fire energy. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. And the Hangman in reverse, which is Pisces energy. This Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. When your masculine wakes up, they're going to be coming in. They're going to be charging towards you. Now, they're going to be aggressive when they come in. All right? Just letting you know. That's whenever their awakening happens. Okay? All right. Right now, they're healing. That's the Dark Night of the Soul. That's matching the Four of Swords. Okay? They haven't quite realized yet what makes them happy. This is going to be something that they realize when they come out of the Dark Night of the Soul. They do know they want to be happy. That's the Sun. That's Leo. But this is reverse. So right now, like I said, they are healing. They don't quite realize yet what it is that makes them happy. Okay? They just know they want to be happy. All right? You have provoked a healing in them and they probably don't feel right. All right? And now they just want to find happiness. They have to realize what do they have to do, or what would that be? They're having a lot of chaos and a lot of conflict in their life with this Five of Wands. Okay? And this Five of Wands next to the Twin Flame card upside down, it's caused a lot of upheaval. All right. It's caused a lot of upheaval. It's like they love you, they hate you, right? They hate that they have to think about you so much, because before they met you, they probably had a lot of things charted out, where they were going, what was happening. They had a plan in life. Then boom, they met their twin flame. They got triggered. Okay. And now they're in this love-hate type of situation. It's causing them a lot of chaos and conflict, okay? Now, they do want to come towards you. They do. This is the thing. And we have the King of Pentacles reverse. This is the person that can be the father, the long-term, you know, that wants to get married, the husband, all right? And we have you at the very bottom in the upright. So they want to come towards you, but not as a husband. They want to come towards you, but not for long term. And that's common. That's common in unawoken twins, okay? They get addicted to the physical person, but they don't want to be there long term, right? They're not healed. So they do want to come in your direction, but they're not ready to offer nothing with stability. So it's most likely a physical connection. Now, on their side, they've already experienced the Tower. All right. They've already experienced the Tower. That's what provoked the Dark Night of the Soul that they're entering in. This Tower is what's causing them to let go of the whole ego construct, everything that they were raised and taught to believe. It's challenging all of that right now. Okay. The Dark Night of the Soul. And so they've already had a Tower moment. During that Tower moment, they realized all that matters is love. they also realized they chose the material world. Okay, they chose the physical world, but the tower moment after you walked away made them realize, oh my God, I just want love. I just want the love of my life. All right. And now they want to make things right. Okay. With this 4 cups in reverse and justice upright, now they want to make things right. All right. They want to put some action behind it. They don't want to wait for the universe to sit here and hand them another cup. They want to make things right. They know in this row, because this is more advanced, this is going toward part of their journey. This is where we started out, and this is progressing. They're going to, after this tower, they realize love is important. They want to make things right with the person that they love. And here we have the Hermit reverse and the Hierophant reverse. We have Virgo and Taurus in the reverse, major arcana. All right, they haven't completed the dark night of the soul. They're in it, okay? They're in it. And when they come out of it, their lesson will be learned. This is you and them in front of the spiritual leader. Okay, this reminds me of when you're in heaven, before you enter into life, you go over sort of your charts, your birth charts. Okay, this is what you agreed to. It's like a spiritual contract. This is what you agreed to. This is the mission. Okay, so twins come in. They have this mission. But then understand, they come in with like amnesia. They have no knowing. They have to be awoken. Okay. And that's what the Archangel Raphael does with the judgment. They awaken. So right now they haven't completed the dark night of the soul. They haven't got the spiritual lesson yet. They haven't got these downloads. They haven't awakened. Okay. It's in the process. So here we have strength and judgment. Now, traditionally, this judgment is the Archangel Raphael standing above the people, and they're coming out of the zombies. They're coming out of the graves. They're awakening. Okay, that would be this card with the judgment, and this is strength. This is the Empress with the lion. Okay, they're awakening to the connection, and the as above, so below infinity symbol that the strength card represents, it's Leo energy, but what it represents is they look so different, but they're the same energy. She is every bit, this is the Empress, she's every bit as powerful and as this dragon. And this dragon is every bit as loving as this Empress. Okay, they are yin and yang. They do not look like they go together in society. People do not approve of this connection. Okay, but that's the twin flame connection. They don't look right. They don't look normal. They look completely different, but they're the same. It's the same soul. They're being awoken. Okay, that's in the last row. They are being awoken. They're going to stop pursuing the physical world and the physical worldly things. With this King of Wands, sometimes it's a person who, likes to, have a lot of physical connections, a lot of passion. It's not very much of a spiritual life. They're going to stop pursuing that. Okay. And that's what this is. The Three of Wands reverse is stopping, and the King of Wands reverse is also stopping. They're going to stop the pursuit of worldly pursuits. Okay, in order to have a spiritual life, in order to have a life with you, because here you are in the upright, representing the forever person, the person that they want to spend their time with. Okay, because remember, in the beginning row, they're starting out wanting to come toward you, but not wanting to be your forever person. But by the last row, after the awakening card, they have gained the perspective. They don't want to wait any more time. They want to marry you. They want to be in commitment. They want to be in union. Okay, that's how they see you. All right. I'm going to pull the reading. The reading is pretty much done. I'm going to. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. I knew I had one more thing. What your Divine Masculine wants to tell you. Okay. So this is going to be what Divine Masculine, what your twin wants to tell you, Pisces. Okay. Wow. And on the bottom, I want to work things out. All right. And after this, that will be the end of the reading. They have a lot of things that they want to say to you, because they came out rather violently. And it's like they may be rushing toward you to say these things, because these cards came out very aggressively. And when they awaken, they may come to you aggressively to say these things. They want you to know that they check on you from afar. Yeah, they're watching you, okay? Social media or whatever. Distance. They could be at a distance from you, or can be emotional distance. But they no matter where they are, they check on you, okay? They may be at a distance right now. And you are the love of their life. And they want you to know that you're the love of their life. They also want to say that they are so sorry, okay? And that came out in the previous set of cards, that Spirit was working with them to feel regret and remorse, okay? And they are going to feel sorry. Their higher self is telling you all of this. It's their higher self. Friends or family disapprove of this connection. Literally, sometimes a karmic can be a mother, a family member, okay? They're letting go of all of those traditions with that Hierophant in the reverse. They're getting rid of that ego construct, that conditioning, layering. They feel right now you deserve better than them. But when they're healed, they're going to know that you're the exact match and that they just want to make things right. And I wish I could take it back. So if they've hurt you, you know, they are going to regret it. They are going to regret it. I'm so sorry, and I wish I could take it back. All right, Pisces, if this resonated with you on your twin flame journey, please don't forget to make a comment, like, and subscribe. And I love you guys. Namaste.